Hi, it's Helen Pollock, the Content Doc here again. And today I want to ask you, do you actually have a load of material that could be going towards your non-fictional business book? I often work with people who are surprised to realise that they already have loads of stuff that could form the basis of a book. So I'm going to just run through the three groups of people I often encounter who actually have a load of great material for their book already. The first group is podcasters. I work with a lot of podcasters, and most podcast episodes are transcribed. Not all, but it's best practice. If you have transcriptions of your podcast episodes, then it's highly likely that you will have some great material for a book. The sorts of things we could do with podcast transcriptions are: think of 10 episodes from your podcast that sum up the subject area that you cover, or that you would want people to understand first if they were coming to your subject area with no or little knowledge. So it's a kind of best of. And another way of using podcast content is if you've created a series in your podcast about a particular theme, then that would make a great basis for a book. So why would you write a book from podcast episode transcriptions? Well, not everyone listens to podcasts. And I'm going to whisper here, I don't often listen to podcast episodes myself. And the reason for that is I don't commute, I don't go to the gym, so I don't find myself in a situation very often where I think, oh yes, perfect, I'll listen to a podcast. However, I do follow some podcasts, but I just read the transcriptions because I'm a much faster reader. So there you go. So you could be connecting with a whole new audience that otherwise wouldn't be accessing your content. So the second group of people that I come across is writers of some sort. So bloggers or regular article writers. If you've been putting out content like this, then it's highly likely that you will have some great stuff that can go into your book with a bit of tweaking. Even if you're a vlogger or a YouTuber, if you've worked around themes for that video work, then at least you'll have some inspiration there for your book. And then the last group is people who deliver courses or training. You've probably got tons of material. And if you write a book using some of that, you'll be able to help more people. Because if you offer training on a live event, face-to-face basis, quite simply, there are going to be people who logistically or financially aren't going to be able to make it to your events. So I hope that helps you. And if you have any comments, please write them below if you've got any questions. And also I'll pop a link in the comments below to my free ebook, I just don't know where to start, which covers what your basis for your book is, along with lots of other things that you need to know if you want to write your own non-fictional business book. That's all from me for now. Have a great weekend and speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.